Finally, we're going to clean the inside of this car. It's super dirty, 20 years of cat hair, dust. It was sitting in that garage with the target top off the entire time with the windows down. So it's dirty and it needs cleaned. So we have some stuff we're gonna clean it with. And what I like to do is I'll take some hot water, and this is just to get the big dirt off of everything. And this is how we're gonna do it. We're gonna take a sponge, a couple different types of sponges, hot water, 2 buckets. One bucket we're just gonna put some water in, and the other bucket we're gonna put water and baby soap. So this is just mild baby wash, just a cheap Equate crap that you can get at like Dollar General. Works really good. It's mild. It won't mess anything up. Some of these materials in these old cars are pretty fragile, so this is real easy on it, and it also cleans really good. So the first thing we're gonna do is mix some of this up, and the next step will be we'll clean out our sponges, and we'll get to knocking off the big debris. All right, so it depends on how dirty it is, how much of this you use. I'm just gonna use a few pumps of it. Just make up a good solution. I don't want it too soapy, but I don't want it not soapy enough. So I'm just gonna kind of test the waters here, see what we get. And this is hot water, that's important. We don't need a whole lot. I'm just gonna kind of mix it up. See what I'm looking at here. You can kind of feel the soapiness of it. Again, you don't want too much, you want it just right. Take a look in here. See how it's just soapy. That's exactly what we want. So here's what you do. You take your sponge, goes into this bucket, you clean your sponge out. All right, now you got a clean sponge. And now this can go into this bucket. You clean the car surface, right? And then after you get cleaning, if you clean the surface, you come back to this bucket, empty your sponge back out again, then go into this one. So you got a dirty bucket and a clean bucket. That's how you keep from just getting a muddy water residue all over everything. So the more detail you go into, so the more of the little bitty tiny spots that you hit and clean, the better your final product is going to look. It's going to look more finished. Like all these little nooks and crannies into these screens, if you can get down into all those and clean them real well, sometimes get a Q-tip or something like that, and just really get in there deep, the end product's going to look fantastic. Just get you a regular paper towel and just wipe off the residual water that's on there. And look at that. That doesn't even have any protectant on it at all. And look how shiny and nice that looks. Looks brand new. So the next thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna continue down the dash and hit all the screens and all the gizmos and electronics. And if you look at here, you can just see it's just covered with dust, every surface in the entire car. So we'll just go continue, hit all that, and once we get it wiped down and cleaned off, we'll check back in with you and show you what the results are. That's after the sponge even ran over it. That's how filthy this car is. Just from the windows being left down all that time. Unreal. Alright, now we go into phase 2 of the cleaning. Specifically the seats. We're going to go with Lexol, this is the cleaner, and then we have some conditioner over there. So the first thing we're gonna do is just put this cleaner on everything and just wipe it in real hard, and then we'll get a dry sponge and just kind of smooth it in a little bit and rub it in. This takes a little bit of time on this part, but basically you just get it on there everywhere. This stuff cleans it real good. And then we can go back and put some conditioner on it. And it'll be smelling and looking brand new. What you want to do is take a microfiber towel and rub off all the excess. You just get it as best you can. Don't go overboard with it, because you're trying to get it perfect, you'll end up tearing it up. All right, so while we're waiting for the seats to dry from the phase 1 with the Lexol, the cleaner, before we do the conditioner, the phase 2, we're gonna go ahead and get some foam into the carpets and let that be bringing up all the dirt and stuff out of the carpet. And then once that sets for a while, we'll get back on the seats, put the conditioner on them, and then we'll agitate the carpet a little more. We'll hit it with a vacuum and hopefully pull up a lot of this. Well, there's a cat living in here, so I mean, yeah. And this is just the AutoZone Armor All. I like the Armor All, the fresh scent. It really smells like new car. It's good stuff, and it cleans really well too, and it's cheap. It's the cheapest one you can get. I got this at Walmart. And I spray it on. I don't want to get it on there so thick that the carpet gets completely wet. I just want to coat it. One thing about these speaker grills is you don't want to agitate them, because you'll destroy them. So put that on there, vacuum it off lightly, and it'll pull the dirt and crap out of it. Ain't going to be perfect. You're not going to get it perfect. Not without tearing it up. And you could use this brush to agitate the carpet. I don't ever do that, because it kind of fuzzes up the carpet, especially this old carpet. So I'm just going to let the chemical do its work, and then I'll go back with a vacuum. And if there's spots like these here that don't come out, I will take a cloth and I'll dampen it on it. And we can also get some stuff we use on clothes, like some shout or something like that. And on these spots, hit it with a shout and dab it with a rag, and it'll come out. It just takes a little patience and effort, and you can get it looking brand new. And I want to cover all this carpet because it just smells. It smells like it's 30 years old.
That's true.
Carpet's favorite part. Loves it. Ready? Alright, so we got vacuumed out, we got all the surface, all the dirt and stuff off of it. It's starting to look pretty good, smelling a lot better. This is what I like to do as a final product on all the surfaces, is the 303. And it's got UV protectant. The good thing about this, it doesn't make everything super shiny and slick. It keeps kind of like the normal finish shot there, just a little bit of shine. But it's good stuff. So we're gonna do that now, and it's gonna take a little bit. You can use this stuff on every surface, rubber, everything. The only thing I wouldn't use it on is the leather. Alright, last thing that I like to do is take this Chemical Guys leather spray, and it smells good, and you can spray it all in the car and it smells like genuine leather. It smells really good. So we're going to finish the car off by spraying some of this all over the carpets and call it a day. Maybe go for a drive, I don't know, we'll see. Hopper, you want something?
Copper's not entertained.
Here you go, bud. Got her all cleaned up, looking good. All cleaned up in here, nice, shiny, smells good. We still need to wash all the windows, they're pretty nasty still. Didn't realize how nasty they were until we got the rest of it clean. But anyway, that'll wrap up this video, and the next video maybe we'll do brakes and wheel bearings and all that stuff, we'll see.